Hey guys, it's ViLo Energy Healing. Welcome to my channel. So today we're doing a reading for all earth signs to see what's going on, what you need to know, and how it's going to turn out for you for the month of January. Now, I'm going to be giving you guys some dates, zodiac signs that you might be dealing with, and initials, okay? So pay attention, write it down, or save this video. All right, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, what do we have for you guys this month? You know, January feels slow because you keep hesitating and overthinking your next step, right? You know something needs to change and you already know what you want to do, but you keep delaying it and holding back. You know, this month pushes you to make a decision whether you're ready for it or not. You know, right now things aren't moving, okay? It's like everything's on pause, okay? Things feel stuck and just out of your hands, and that's frustrating. The beginning of January shows the same cycle repeating again, right? You're seeing patterns play out just like before, okay? Waiting around isn't working anymore. You're realizing that nothing changes unless you change. Now, between January 8th and the 14th, progress slows down because of insecurity, jealousy, or ego, okay? Either yours or someone else's. Now, someone's confidence is off, and it shows through inconsistent behavior, attention seeking, or even subtle competition. Their energy feels draining and throws things off balance, okay, making you second guess yourself. This delay didn't just happen for no reason, okay? It's caused by emotional immaturity or someone not being solid in who they are. Now, once you see this clearly, it explains why things haven't been moving forward the way they should. You know, the only reason this is hard to leave is because it was real in the beginning, right? It didn't start fake, it started sincere. Someone meant well and genuinely cared from the start. Right? Nobody was trying to hurt anyone. That's why letting go and walking away feels so complicated and harder than it should right now. You know, before January, you went through a period where you felt left out, ignored, unsupported, and alone. You know, someone wasn't there for you when you needed them. That pain stuck with you and it still affects how you react now, and you don't even realize it. You know, you're not jumping anymore, okay? You're paying attention, watching, listening, and you're asking questions. Okay? You're in observation mode. You're questioning everything and reading between the lines, okay? You're not believing anything until you see proof. Now, by mid-January, between the 14th and the 19th, you stop holding back, okay? You get straight to the point and you say exactly what needs to be said. There's no more guessing, okay? You cut right through all the confusion. Now, once you speak up, everything becomes crystal clear. You know, you're done with pointless conflict and feeding into drama. You're not going back and forth arguing or trying to prove anything anymore. You don't need to win, okay? You just need peace. Walking away changes the whole situation and how people treat you. You know, late January, around January 24th to about the 28th, someone around you starts to feel like weak, overwhelmed, or insecure. Right? They realize that they don't have the influence or control that they thought they did, okay? And it hits their ego. Right? Their confidence drops, okay? They start to get frustrated and their energy goes from pushing to quietly struggling. Okay? Instead of standing strong, they feel exposed and unsure of themselves. Right? They're acting like this because they're realizing that they're not in control anymore. Okay? Not from you doing anything wrong. You know you'll feel better if you leave. Okay? And emotionally, you're ready, but you keep hesitating. Okay? It's not that you're afraid of walking away. You're afraid of what happens once you do. Okay? It's that unknown aftermath that scares you. Now, guys, between January 20th and the 31st, you stop waiting for things to happen and you start making them happen, right? You take control, you make the first move, and you speak up. This is you creating results instead of just hoping for them, okay? That's what changes the outcome. You end January on top because you finally decide to take action. All right, now, zodiac signs that showed up in your reading, okay? Now, this could be someone you're dealing with. It doesn't have to be. Don't get too fixated on the signs. You guys could be dealing with any sign. All right, let's see. We have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Aquarius, and Gemini. All right, now I'm going to be pulling some initials, okay? This could be your name, their name, first name, last name, place it how you see fit. Okay, we have, let's see, we have A, C, D, E, H, J, K, L, M, N, P, R, S, T, and V. All right, guys, that's what I have for you today. If you're enjoying my readings, don't forget to like, comment, and share. If you'd like a personal reading with me, just head over to my website, ViLoEnergyHealing.com, or just message me on any of my social media platforms. All right, thanks for watching, and until next time, sending you love and light.